20 days of walking into a cornerstone of Chicago's history, engaging with over 1,450 students from all over the city and state. If you were to imagine those for your church,
25 days hypothesizing and testing in labs,
participating in community service for 17 days, living our mission.
how will we write the next chapter in school history?
with you, we need the one and only you. A journey like no other awaits you with the Wolfpack. Each special moment, one day at a time. Come write your story at St. Ignatius College Prep.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics. And we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live streaming at SBS Livestream. And if you need multiple channels, we can utilize Facebook Livestream and Instagram Live on our channel as well. Options include commercials from your sponsors, professional scoreboard graphics are still available, and of course, yes, pre- and post-game interviews are available as an option if you want.
We've been working really hard this whole summer and stuff.
Whatever your In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense, and Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions. Our phone is 577653.
Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sports including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids, complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
My name is Maureen Lonergan, and I'm the Science Department Chair at St. Ignatius College Prep. The Science Department at St. Ignatius is a group of 17 science teachers who teach a range of subjects from physics to biology. What we offer for our students is hands-on learning, so instead of having a model of it, do this lab, it, we have them run an experiment and figure to your experiences in the classroom. Students here have the incredible opportunity to be a part of extracurriculars that are science-based. We have a really popular Girls in STEM organization, GSTEM. They bring speakers here and they hear about women doing great things in science. We also have a robotics program. We also have a science Olympiad team, a medical club, an outdoor ecology club. So your students can be involved in science, not just in our classrooms, but they can be led and brought out into our city and country with these great educators. Out of
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
Damian Lassick, it does not get any bigger than this, taking on the 4-0 Caravan tonight, right?
Yeah, we're taking them on, but I mean, we're 4-0 too, so we feel confident.
How about the comeback last week, bringing some little momentum into this week?
Yeah, definitely. I think we figured out a lot of stuff last week. We got it rolling in the second half, and we hope that translates into the first and second half of this game.
How do you not put any extra pressure on yourself? Because clearly, biggest game of your football career tonight.
I'm just going to go out and do what I do every week, what I do every day at practice, and I hope it works, and I'm confident what we got out there today.
How's it feel down there right now?
The energy's great. Everybody wants to just get in there. We want it to be just a slugfest. We just want to get in there, and I don't know, there's jitters in the air, but we just want to get in there.
David, have a ton of fun tonight.
Thank you, appreciate it. You too.
All right, here we go. The Caravan and the Wolfpack coming up. It's going to be a great one. 2-4.
And number 64.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight reels, recruiting videos, and much, much more. Unlike our competitors, we zoom in on the action and always have a live scoreboard with a live time code. If you're ready to have your next sporting event feel like CBS Sports, then make sure to call Sports Broadcast Solutions today. Our phone number is 330-957-7653, or you can go online to sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. SBS, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics. And we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
Let us pause for a moment. And let us pray in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we ask you to be here with us tonight on this field. May the young men who take this gridiron recognize the gifts with which you have endowed them. May they utilize them well. May they encourage all of us to do all that we are able to do for the greater glory and honor of your most holy name. May this competition allow us to realize the fruits of all of our endeavors, and ultimately to recognize that we are called to discipleship in the name of Jesus Christ, your Son, our Lord, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, God forever and ever. Amen. St. Ignatius! In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Tonight, we're honored by two women, two juniors, stars of last fall's play Emma, and members of the St. Ignatius Choir, Fiona Gaughan and Gemma Cascarano, to sing our national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
Fiona Gaughan, Gemma Cascarano, thank you.
It's about time for some high school football. It's St. Ignatius College Prep against Mount Carmel. Both teams 4-0, and I'm Kyle Smith alongside Mark Carman, and we might get a tie, especially because of Mother Nature tonight. We said no rain on the forecast, according to our public address announcer. Most likely not going to have a tie tonight, so one team's going to be 5-0, one team's going to be 4-1. Who's it going to be at the end of the night?
Well, this is the matchup that you were hoping it was going to be when the season started. It's been an interesting journey for both teams to get here. St. Rita nearly knocked off Mount Carmel in week 1. The Caravan was fortunate to get through that one. A blocked field goal late in the ball game, and they end up picking up the win in week 1. And last week for St. Ignatius, trailing in the fourth quarter, down 16-0, and they come back to get Marmion. That was an absolute enormous win to come back and win 20-16 to improve to 4-0, 1-0 in the conference, and with a chance to take out the Caravan tonight. Mount Carmel ranked first in 7A, third in the state. St. Ignatius 14th in 6A, and according to Max Preps, 41st in the state. So this is one of the biggest games that the Wolfpack have ever played in against a all-time great high school football school. 13 state championships, 5 second-place finishes, 35 times they've gone to the postseason. And, of course, the goal for St. Ignatius is to make the postseason for their first time this year. Super exciting, Kyle. And as you see, the Wolfpack will get the ball to start.
Mount Carmel looking for their 5th win of the season. Both teams are. Mount Carmel coming off a great season last year. Even better one to start off this year. Taking the kick, it's going to be Louis Geppetto, as St. Ignatius, looking to go 5-0 for the first time ever, gets the opening kick.
Little squibber picked up, and you got to be happy with that. Good field position. Good field position to start here for the Wolfpack.
1st and 10 coming up. Good return, too. He didn't try to do too much with it. He saw that his blockers were on the sideline, and sometimes when you go too much east and west, it doesn't lead to a good return, and that time he just goes right to the sideline. Easy return and good field position to start for the Wolfpack.
Jake Petro, your quarterback, split out wide to the right. Jack Crone, and here we go. First possession of the ball game. Snap to Petro, handoff left side, yardage and more, outside of the 50, first down into Caravan territory.
On the carry, good for 15 yards, and a Wolfpack first down.
Tommy Bloss, a little misdirection there, and that is a fantastic start. 1st and 10 on the 45. Call it the 46.
Good way to start, and look, we all know about Mount Carmel's program, 13 championships, but this is a whole new year, whole new Wolfpack team, and that's all thrown out the window tonight, especially with the Ignatius being at home.
It's a very young Caravan team, but
1st and 10 Wolfpack from the Caravan 47.
Let's not disrespect the Caravan, as there's a lot.
Don't disrespect the Wolfpack either. It's their first 4-0 year. There's
no disrespect for the Wolfpack, baby. They've been playing great football. Up the middle we go. And room down the left sidelines, poked out of bounds. Petro kept it himself.
For 25 yards and a Wolfpack.
And they are inside the 30 to the market at the 26. Phenomenal start here for the Wolfpack.
1st and 10 Wolfpack from the Caravan, 26-yard line.
Look, this is not complicated what they're doing. The triple option is, but the running game right now for St. Ignatius, they're just pulling those guards and begging Mount Carmel to blitz.
1st and 10 just underway at Fornelli Field.
Harrington on the stop.
Petro with Rugai in the backfield. Taking his time now under center. Man in motion. Hand it to him. Running right. Cut back left down to the 20. Inside the 20 to the 18. Jack Crone, look at that.
Matt King on the stop.
Yeah, I mean, what they're doing is they're attacking the A-gap. with a little inside pressure from the center and right guard, and Mount Carmel really just does not have an answer for it right now. They look a little shell-shocked, thinking this is the Wolfpack of old. This ain't your mama's Wolfpack. This is a new team. They're a young core, but they are able to go smash-mouth football for you. And Mount Carmel better start winning some battles in the trenches, or this exactly is the game plan coming to fruition for St. Ignatius.
2nd and 3. Petro taking his time. Again in the backfield is Rugai, and now we get a first flag of the game. I think we're gonna. St. Ignatius was trying to call time. Did they get it? They did not. It's gonna be a delay of game, and that is a costly 5 yards right there.
Yeah, but at the same time, I know that Coach Miller wants the timeout, but look, the way they're running the ball right now, you want those 3 timeouts because they might need to do a 2-minute drive down the stretch. I know you want to put 7 on the board early, but that timeout might have been costly at the end of the first half.
Well, Coach Miller was all the way out to the right hash mark trying to get timeout, but of course it did not happen. So 2nd and 8 now at the 24.
Delay of game called against the Wolfpack. It is 2nd and 8.
So they're going to go 2nd and 8 as they gave him a little less than 8 yards on the opening carry of the drive.
Cron split right side. Petro keeps it. Tons of running room to the 15. Cuts back to the 10. To the 7.
Petro on the keeper down to the 6-yard line.
Beautiful patience. And then putting that right foot in the ground, cutting back left.
From the Caravan 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8.
Here we go, St. Ignatius. They have dominated all of their games except for the Marmion game, and honestly, the Marmion game, they dominated that 4th quarter. So this is not new territory for St. Ignatius. They are ready to pound the rock and control the clock. Beat St. Lawrence 21-0 earlier this year.
1st and goal at the 8. Again, it's Petro to the 5, inside the 5 to the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5.
It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 4.
I don't know about you, Mark, but I think it's time for Mount Carmel to do an all-out blitz. Nothing's working in the trenches. They're getting beat. The swim moves aren't working. You're going to have to bring the linebackers up and force a play action.
They mark it at the 5-yard line here. Hard to blitz when you're getting knocked off the ball.
Parker Stewart on the stop.
One running back in the backfield is Rugai. Petro, the handoff to the goal line. Touchdown! Jack Malloy. Hello. 6-0 Wolfpack, just like that.
Wow. And look, that's exactly what this program has done for the last 50 years. Triple option, run the ball, control the clock. Mount Carmel just couldn't stop it, and unless they make some adjustments, St. Ignatius is going to blow them out of the building.
Nobody jumps further ahead than Kyle Smith will jump further ahead, but I love him for it. Extra point is on the way, and good. 7-0 your score. 9:28 to go in the first quarter. Smith's calling a blowout.
I'm not calling a blowout. I'm saying they better stop it or it's going to be a blowout.
Smith's insinuating there could be a blowout. It's a good start here for the Wolfpack. We're back on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids. Complete with professional-looking graphics, broadcasters, color analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live streams if you'd like. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
Kickoff coming up for St. Ignatius. If you're just joining us, St. Ignatius went the length of the field, over 70 yards, to take an early 7-0 lead. And if Mount Carmel wasn't awake, they sure are now. St. Ignatius is here to play.
Student section going nuts. Kick is a good one. Gonna land inside the 10-yard line. Mount Carmel will bring it out to the 20, angling left. Got a little bit of running room to the 30 and knocked out of bounds.
Forced out of bounds by Sam Basteri.
Basteri the tackle. And this will be the Caravan's first time with the football. They trail it, save at 7-0. Blaney Dowling's their quarterback, 28 of 47 on the year. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
They also like to use Demarion Arrington a lot in Wildcat and a little bit of play action, get him outside the pocket.
Arrington has not thrown an incomplete pass all year. He's 7 for 7, which is pretty impressive.
If he likes Taysom Hill, that's very Taysom Hill-esque.
Arrington's a guy that you're going to hear all night long. He plays both sides of the football and does a great job at it. Here's Dowling in the gun, looking left, throwing left, pass is complete. Outside the 40, pickup of, call it 7 on the play.
Complete.
And look, this might be a long game because if both teams are getting first downs or going out of bounds, and we're not seeing the clock restart a lot, so we might see a shootout tonight, especially if both offenses keep getting first downs and keep being able to use the sideline like they are.
As this clock is moving slow at the start here. 9:15 left first quarter, 7-0, long game here. Handoff up the middle, cutting back and picking up, call it to gang tackle. Great job.
Dupree on the carry.
That was Darian Dupree.
You want to win a big game against Mount Carmel? Everybody's got to contribute, baby. 22 players, especially 11 on defense. Pursuit, pursuit, pursuit. If you're a half second late, it might be a touchdown the other way.
99 Justin Scott amongst the Wolfpack in on that tackle.
3rd and 3 from the Caravan.
3rd and 3. Big play right here. Shotgun again up the middle. This first down and more. Leapfrogging his way.
Dupree on the carry, Henry Helms on the tackle.
Once again.
A gain of 6.
Darian Dupree on the year, 46 carries for 286 yards and 3 touchdowns.
10 from the Caravan, 48.
He's gotten every carry so far.
And I don't know what's going on with the officials, but this should restart once the ball's been set. I'm not sure why it's taken so. There we go. The clock finally started, but that happened a lot on St. Ignatius' drive, too, because even when you go out of bounds, it's supposed to reset on the first down. St. Ignatius got 3 straight first downs on their opening drive, but slow-moving clock, and it might be a shootout today.
Pass slung out to the right side, complete. Going to be well shy of the first down, maybe even side of the line of scrimmage. He gets knocked back, depending on where they spot it.
Yeah, it's a good pass. So kind of like a Matthew Stafford delivery, little sidearm, get it out quick, and let your wide receiver do the rest. Wasn't a full sidearm, but definitely a quick flick of the wrist, get it out there quick.
At the Wolfpack.
Caravan taking their time here. 2nd and 7. Inside Wolfpack territory, just inside Wolfpack territory.
Yeah, most likely 4-down territory for Mount Carmel on this drive.
Dowling handoff, Arrington able to get away from him, and angling to the left sideline, going to cut back, and now cutting back down the sidelines he goes. Trouble, and finally taken down inside the 10. That was a phenomenal run.
Yeah, he also got a little bit lucky. That's the cardinal sin of a defender on the RPO. Look, it's tough to read. You just got to pick somebody and hit him. And he picked right, and then at the last second, he's like, wait, I need to hit the quarterback. And if he had just done a form tackle, it would have been a TFL for -4. Instead, it's a 40-yard gain because once he got past the first line, it was almost a touchdown the other way.
1st and goal. The ball is on the 7.
Tough break for St. Ignatius, but you got to find a way to keep him out of the end zone.
And that is the goal right now. Shotgun and keeping it is Blaney in trouble, but dancing back to left, and now he's going to make his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Caravan.
Flag on the play.
But there is a flag.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's holding against Mount Carmel. Anytime your quarterback's able to dance around 3 times like that, most likely there was a tug on the jersey.
On the Caravan.
Wow.
They're going up 5.
Well, now it's called false start, so if that's a false start, you got to blow the call dead right away. I'm not sure why it took so long to finally blow it. It is very loud at Fornelli Field. A sold-out crowd today as we have full capacity in the second year of the pandemic. But, yeah, a little bit of an error in judgment by the officials there. If it's a false start, you got to call it quicker. But luckily, they got it called in time to make sure Downing didn't score the touchdown.
Yeah, the flag was on the far right side of the field. Shotgun up the middle. Oh, beautiful form tackle.
DeRosa on the carry.
DeRosa taken down, and DeRosa rarely gets taken down.
The stop.
Enzo DeRosa on the year has rushed
no gains. Second and goal from the 13.
18 times for 164 yards. That's 8.9 yards per carry. But that was a great job by the Wolfpack right there, reading the play and knocking them back. Second and goal at the 13. And now another whistle.
It's hard for Mount Carmel to hear the signals at the line of scrimmage. Now, they're used to raucous crowds. It's just at Fornelli's important games in Wolfpack history, and besides that missed tackle, they have played great tonight.
Coming up on 6 minutes for the first quarter as the officials sort out what's going on here. We're not.
Yeah, it's sideline warning.
All right, second and goal at the 13. Dowling in the gun, rolling right, looking right. Going to throw a sidearm pass, incomplete, and now another late flag.
There's a flag on the field.
Little bit of
low on the coverage.
I think David Blaskovich was having a little extracurricular activity, but I think they're going to call a hold on the Caravan.
Man downfield.
An eligible man downfield. Okay.
Yeah, that's inexcusable for Mount Carmel, especially on a little screen pass like that. I don't know why you'd be going down the field unless your quarterback audible at the line of scrimmage that it was originally going to be a run, because as an offensive lineman, you're going to be in run protection. And then when it becomes a pass, you're kind of in no man's land, so you accidentally go down the field when you shouldn't. Break for St. Ignatius, and now for Mount Carmel, can't afford a sack because then you're out of field goal range.
Mark it second and goal at the officials have yet to mark the football.
Should be a 5-yard penalty, so it should be second and goal at the 18.
Oh, they're declining it.
Okay.
It's third down. I
can understand it because Mount Carmel's had good kickers over the years, so 5 yards back isn't really going to impact them that much. Force them to try to make a play in the end zone, and maybe the quarterback makes a mistake and it's an interception in the end zone.
Here we go, 3rd and 13. Receiver in motion, throws to the left corner of the end zone. It's going to be overshot. 4th down coming up.
That was good.
On the cover.
That was close. If it was inbounds, you could make the argument for defensive pass interference, but because the ball was so far away from the far pylon, it's just hard for the nearest official to call DPI on that.
It's a great job by the Wolfpack to keep the Caravan out of the end zone as the kicking unit comes out here. This is going to be a 30-yard.
Number 20, Louis Chiappetto on to attempt the field goal.
Louis Chiappetto from 30 yards out. See what Chiappetto's got.
Nothing is a certainty in high school football when it comes to the kicking game.
Snap is a good one. Placement's down. The kick is line drive, and it's low and no good.
Wide left.
Was not a great snap. Took a second to get it down. The timing was off. The Caravan don't score, and the Wolfpack will get it with a 7-0 lead, turning them away. Let's take a quick out at Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. At SBS, we offer a professional broadcasting experience for the non-professional athlete. Just like the pros, we offer everything for you. Play-by-play commentary.
A no-hitter at Kane County Stadium. 15 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 error, and that's it.
Color commentary, highlight videos, and
Petro the football as we're back to live action. He's throwing down the right sideline, and that pass was deflected. Lucky it was not picked off.
Pass intended for Blas falls incomplete.
Blas and also Foster Schwarber was over there.
A little bit surprising you want to do a passing play on 1st and 10, but look, you have to have the passing game to force the linebackers back in zone. But the problem with St. Ignatius, it's been their problem for years. They're not great at passing the football. So I think even when Mount Carmel expects a run, I think you got to stick to it because it works so well on your first drive.
Petro under center now, changing the play. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 20-yard line, 7-0. Wolfpack in the lead. Option play, pitch it right side, a little bit of running room. Outside the 30.
Pitch to Malloy.
I think Malloy's right at that first down marker. See if they move the chains here.
Back first down.
The PA guy's calling it a first down, but the chains haven't moved yet, and now they do. 10-yard gain. There's that run game that you were calling for, Kyle. And if you can do it on cue when you know it's coming, as they did in the first drive, that's a great sign.
It sure is, and for St. Ignatius,
1st and 10 Wolfpack from their own 30-yard line.
What's so tough about defending this triple option is there's 3 options, right, obviously, but more importantly, sometimes you get these D tackles and D ends to cheat in, and that allows that pitch out to the right, and that's what we saw on that play. Get it out in space and have your tailback do the rest.
Petro taking his time here as the Wolfpack running a little bit of clock. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to be a gain of a couple, call it.
Rugai on the carry.
Vinny Rugai.
Good for a yard. 2nd.
2nd and 9.
Good for 2. 2nd and 8.
Well, they're going to give him an extra push.
33.
I originally thought it was 2nd and 8, but
I like the variety. We're going to go up the middle here. We're going to go wide. You can't predict which way Petro is going to orchestrate the offense.
Didn't start the year as the quarterback, but he's been excellent in relief of McDonough.
Going left, running left, room to run, and Petro is out near the 40. Clipped up at the 39. I think
Good for 5.
He looks a little dinged up though coming down, and we're going to have the trainers coming out here to take a look. That did not look great, and Petro is not getting up. Oh, no, he is. Slowly.
So we'll have to come out for a play. That's all right. I mean, like I said, McDonough started the year as the quarterback. They sometimes go with a 2-quarterback system anyways, but yeah, obviously you don't want to have one of your 2 QBs hurt, but you're past the 35-yard line. You know how big this game is. You know how great Mount Carmel is with the spread offense. It wouldn't be shocking to see St. Ignatius go for it if they can get a couple of yards on 3rd and 3.
38-yard line.
They're going to give him an extra yard, so 3rd and 2 actually.
3rd and 2, and yes, Coley McDonough, you would think, would come on here, number 19.
Well, he has to because the play was stopped, so he's got to come in for at least one play.
And there is McDonough. Maybe they go with a little wildcat, Kyle.
Well, everything's been working, the running game for St. Ignatius. Why not run the wildcat? For Mount Carmel, I know I've said it before, but they're not really stopping the run. You got to start consider blitzing.
Big play right here, 3rd and 2. McDonough under center. Handed left side. Plenty of running room. Malloy's got the first down and more. Outside the 45 to the 50.
Jack Malloy on the carry. Good for 15 yards and a Wolfpack first down.
Excellent blocking. Not great job on the edge. Look, you got to force him inside. That was way too easy for Rugai to get out in space like that. Not great work on the D end for Mount Carmel, but that's also the problem when you blitz. If you blitz up the middle,
Wolfpack from the Caravan,
the ends become open anyways, but now that the ends are open, it might be up to Mount Carmel to blitz because it's very easy for the Wolfpack to get out on the edge.
You're just looking at the speed out there, and the Wolfpack's hanging right in there. If not even faster, up the middle they go for, call it a yard maybe.
Rugai on the carry.
Again with Rugai.
Tackle by Miles Smith.
And now for St. Ignatius. Let's say they score a TD on this drive. I'm going way ahead of myself. But let's say they do. knowing what happened last week with Marmion, they know, look, it ain't over till it's over. So we got to keep pounding it and pounding it until the score becomes 28-0.
This is the number 3 team in the state. I don't think they're going to get. I don't think they'll think the game's over. Here we go. Back in there, Petro, and the pitch gets out left finally, and look at this late cut. Oh no, fumble, and oh boy, the Caravan are going to come up with it.
Can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede.
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art Class C graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame.
All right, guys, sorry for that. For some reason, OBS Studio went haywire. Scoreboard in a second. 1:10 remaining in the first quarter. It's 7-0 St. Ignatius. We are pre-recording everything as well.
Tommy Bloss back deep for the Wolfpack.
Did not miss anything other than the Wolfpack stopping the Caravan. The punt is away, and it's going to land at the 30 and roll dead at the 27-yard line.
The Wolfpack will begin their drive.
Wolfpack will have it.
6-yard line.
Up 7-0 with 1:03 to go here in the first quarter. This has been, forget about the score and forget about the turnover and forget about, really, other than the fact that they have proven to themselves through the first 12 minutes of football here that they can absolutely play with the Caravan. If there was any doubt in their minds, that 11:07 for the second quarter. Caravan the football in the gun. Blaney, handoff up the middle. Running room left side, down to the 40. Maybe make it the 41.
Dupree on the carry, Helms on the stop, a gain of 3.
It's been a whole lot of Darian Dupree tonight. Yet to dent the scoreboard. 2nd and 7 at the 42.
2nd and 6 from the Wolfpack 42.
Blaney in the gun. Snap to Blaney, handoff Dupree, running left side again, inside the 40 to the 36-yard line, just shy of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Dupree on the carry, stopped short of the first down.
It's going to be 3rd and 2.
Mateo Jones on the tackle, 3rd and 2 at the Wolfpack 36-yard line.
Dupree the lone back. Again the snap to Blaney. Again the handoff. Dupree up the middle this time. First down and more inside the 30 to the 26.
Gain of 8. Kemp on the stop. First down Caravan at the Wolfpack 26.
Decision time for the Wolfpack. Do you decide to blitz? Or you decide to go with a zone look? They're pounding the rock as good as St. Ignatius did in the first quarter.
Mount Carmel's been in the red zone once before, and they were denied.
Yeah, missed a field goal.
Ended up with a field goal attempt that was partially blocked. It's obviously what the Wolfpack are trying to do again. Blaney in the gun. Snap to Blaney. Looking right. Keeping it up the middle. And taken down. That was not Blaney as they...
Arrington on the keeper.
Switched up quarterbacks. The first time that Arrington has been at QB tonight. He's done that a bunch this year. Expect to see it some more. Picked up 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Petrilic on the stop. It's 2nd and 6 from the Wolfpack 22.
Again, it's Arrington for the Caravan. Takes it left side, cut back up the middle, inside the 20, stacked up.
Arrington again on the keeper.
pickup of, call it 2.
Put up by Henry
It's going to be
Hill.
3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4.
Big play right here, probably 2 down territory. Ball on the 20-yard line. Caravan, the Wolfpack sideline was looking for a timeout, but apparently now they're going to get it. Now they're going to take it.
There's a timeout.
Good decision for the Wolfpack, and I know that Coach Miller was really mad he didn't get that timeout earlier in the game. Well, now they got 2 left instead of just 1. So, yeah, it stunk that he wasn't able to call that timeout to go from 2nd and 2 to 2nd and 7. But they scored anyway, and he still has 2 timeouts for the 2-minute drill instead of just 1.
You know what I really appreciate about that analysis? You were able to bring up a point that you made earlier and able to underline that you were correct early in the first quarter, and that is what a veteran color commentator does, and that's why Kyle Smith gets paid the big bucks.
Yeah, I mean,
ain't that right, Kyle?
I get it. Like, you want to score every possession, right? But in my opinion, now every coach is different, but in my opinion, you always have to save your timeouts because you just never know when you're down by 2 and there's under a minute to go when you're going to need all 3 of them. You just never freaking know. And I get it. You want to keep scoring, but sometimes you just got to allow the delay of game to happen.
3rd and 4. The ball just inside the 19. Blaney back at quarterback now.
3rd and 3 from the Wolfpack 19.
Dupree off his right shoulder. Dupree has it. Cutting right. And hit it. Stood up. He's going to be well short. No gain on the play.
Brown on the carry.
The Wolfpack defense.
Dupree on the carry.
Up to the challenge.
Burns in Deach on the stop. It's 4th down and 3.
4th and 3 at the 19. And no surprise here, the Caravan is going. Blaney in the gun. Don't want to jump offside, says the Wolfpack, very, very much itching to make a play. And we get a flat.
Wow. Can't have that, obviously. I'm not sure why they couldn't get the play off. And that's a really big penalty, Mark, because, as we've said before, nothing is guaranteed in the kicking game when it comes to IHSA football. So if you don't get the first down, there's no guarantee you even get the field goal now.
Ball's marked all the way back at the 24. You know what you love about that?
It's 4th down and 8.
Is the Wolfpack players
24.
saluting the Wolfpack student body for making some noise down there, having some impact. Everybody having fun on a Friday night. The night for high school football, baby. Here we go. 4th and long at the 24. Blaney back to pass, looking right, slings right, deflected. Incomplete. And again, the Wolfpack defense up to the challenge.
Wow. What a play on 4th and 8. Look, you can say in hindsight they should have kicked the field goal, but it would have been a longer attempt. It's getting a little windier.
A lot of wind. A lot of wind.
And remember, for a field goal attempt, it's where you place the ball. So it would have been 5 more extra yards of field position for the Wolfpack if they had missed the kick.
41-yarder.
I understand why they went for it. It just wasn't successful.
Petro with the carry.
Petro on the keeper. A gain of 3.
Now would be an ideal time for a nice ball-controlled 7-odd-minute drive. Take you all the way to the half, but first things first.
By 23,
Petro
Eatman
and company have 2nd and 7.
Second and 8 for the Wolfpack from their own 27.
Receiver to the left. Petro under center. In motion, up the middle, Rugai. Running room, first down and more.
Rugai on the carry.
Out to the 38.
Good for Wolfpack, first down.
Wow, they are just dominating these D tackles, Mark, and I don't know what else that Mount Carmel can do besides blitzing, of course. Maybe what they want to do is cheat up towards the center and force St. Ignatius to do that pitch to the right, but they have an experienced quarterback, and we've seen St. Ignatius dominate out on the edge. So really, Mount Carmel is just going to have to barrel down and find a way to get a stop.
One-score game, 7-0. But right now it feels like the Wolfpack are in control. Petro under center. In motion, up the middle they go again. Rugai, he'll pick it up. Call it 4 or 5. Clock rolling under 6 minutes for the half.
Down by Furlong.
Yeah, for St. Ignatius,
Second and 5 from the Wolfpack
it's 5-minute
33.
offense time. Do what you've done in practice all July, all of August. If it's there, you pitch. If not, you trust in your center and guards, and you go right up the middle.
Petro again under center. In Rosen Malloy, Petro keeps it now. Thought about pitching it, but beautifully, deception.
The keeper good for Wolfpack. First down.
It is a first down across the 50 into Caravan territory, mark it at the 49. I loved the hesitation, patience, and then the decision to keep the football, and he picks up a first down. Can't do it better than that.
Now for Mount Carmel, and I'm sure what head coach Jordan Lynch is going to tell his boys, look, everything's gone wrong. But the good news is, this is assuming, of course, St. Ignatius doesn't score in this drive. The good news is we're only down 7. So all we got to do is score a touchdown and a field goal, we win this game. So everything that's gone wrong for Mount Carmel in this half, the only thing that matters is they're down 7.
Petro handoff for Guy, left side, running room, inside the 30. Still on his feet to the 25.
On the carry, good for 25.
This is just a nightmarish scenario for Mount Carmel. They can't stop the run, and that's what St. Ignatius is great at in the Chicago Catholic League. One of the top 5 rushing teams the past 5 years.
25.
I don't know what else to do besides blitz, of course. I know we've said that before. Maybe cheat up with the linebackers with a blitz concept to force a pass, but this is exactly what St. Ignatius wants because they're not great at passing, but with this triple option, it's hard to read, and they're controlling the clock and making Mount Carmel think about it once they get back on offense.
You said it on the triple option. I mean, on that play, 12, Bloss was in motion. I think the Caravan thought he was going to get the football, and he didn't. Petro's doing a great job. This time they pitch it right side, tons of running room. Inside the 20, the flag is down, but to the end zone, touchdown. But again, a flag. I think we're going to have a hold.
There's a flag on the field.
It was an unnecessary hold, Mark. All he had to do was let go. It would have been a touchdown. When you drag, it's a hold. St. Ignatius thought it was a pancake. It wasn't, Mark. He grabbed the jersey and pulled down. That's a hold every time.
Huge call. Huge. But again, Petro holding on, making the right decision, and Jack Malloy had all the best of it. We'll have to redo that one at some point here. But backwards they go.
It's a shame, too, because he didn't have to. He was already getting to the edge with Rugai. All he had to do was let go, would have been a touchdown. That's a shame. Sometimes you just got to trust in your teammate. You got to trust in Rugai's speed. Trust is a must. Your game is a bust. He didn't trust Rugai. It's a hold against the Wolfpack.
I mean, I like to follow up on what you just said with that, but I gotta tell you that Damian Lassick, who was on our pregame show, there was a football balloon that just entered the field. He caught the balloon, spiked it with his cleats, and then gave it to the official. That is an MVP performance right there. Now we can get back to your trust is a must, must is a bust. What is it again?
Trust is a must or your game is a bust.
Trust is a must or your game is a bust. Here we go, first and long. Petro up the middle, good, again, quick hitter, working well. That was Jake Lowe.
A gain of 10.
Good, getting
on the tackle.
Getting those 10 yards back. Second and two.
Because here's the rule, Mark, on a hold, because he had already gotten the 10 yards, so you bring it back.
Caravan 17-yard line.
Okay, all things considered, you're in great shape here. You get to run a little bit more clock. Maybe you can still punch it in. Petro under center with a 2nd and 2, and we're under 4 minutes. In motion, Petro handoff. First down.
Low on the carry.
That was again Jake Lowe.
A gain of 3. Good for a Wolfpack first down.
So to the 18-yard line.
First and 10 Wolfpack from the Caravan 14-yard line.
Good hard running there by Jake Lowe. Took up a lot of contact. Able to pick up the first down.
For St. Ignatius, yeah, you want to score the TD, but 2 scores is still 2 scores. Help out your kicker, get some more yards.
Petro keeps it off the right tackle, inside the 15. I think a gain of 4 on the play, let's call it.
28, Novicus on the stop, a gain of 6.
We're not tracking stats today. The Mount Carmel coaching staff might, but St. Ignatius has to have at least 150 rushing yards. Definitely over 100.
That sounds right. Good eyeball test on the amount of...
Because every play has been a running play.
There hasn't been anything in the air. So, and they've been moving the ball up and down the field, there's no doubt. Here we go with 2nd and 4, balls on the 8. Up another flag, pitch it to Malloy. Again, he's going to walk into the end zone, but again, it's coming back.
Yeah, it should be a man in motion against the
Wolfpack.
Wolfpack.
There's a flag on the field.
Man, that's 2 touchdowns coming back.
But that's good news for the Wolfpack.
On the Wolfpack.
Mount Carmel has no answer on the edge. The DNs are not able to adjust. Problem is, you're just not trusting in your tailback. Get everything in rhythm, trust in your quarterback. He's got the snap. It's center, quarterback, you do the rest. And you're just trying to do too much and getting in motion, trying to distract the defense. When you do too much, sometimes it backfires, and it did on that play for the Wolfpack.
Trusted must game is a bust. Kyle Smith, 2021.
Should be 2nd and 11 against the Wolfpack. Well, actually, no, it was 2nd and 4, so 2nd and 9.
Ball's on the 13. They got to get to the 4-yard line for a first down. Petro under center, angling left, through to the 5 to the 4. He's going to be right at the first down marker.
Inside the 5. First down.
I don't know if the clock started, but right now we're at 2:22. They will start on the umpire.
From the Caravan 4-yard line.
Clock is rolling, 2:14. We're a little behind now.
And Mount Carmel's going to have to call a timeout soon to help out their offense. The problem is their offense hasn't done much, so maybe you just trust in your defense and see if they can get a stop.
Well, you're going to, if you have an opportunity, maybe you try to pop one before the half. But first things first, you got to get that stop. Petro keeps it. Touchdown! Oh, he gets cracked as he crosses the goal line, but it's a touchdown. 3rd time as a charm for St. Ignatius. The Wolfpack are in. Petro does it himself. It's 13-0.
Forget about the edge. It didn't work. 2 penalties. Let's go A-gap. Trust in your center. Bam, baby. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
We got an upset brewing at Fornelli Field. 1:50 to go in the 2nd quarter. Wow. Extra point is good. It's just inside.
Kick is good.
The goalpost.
14, Caravan 0.
We will take a quick timeout on Sports Broadcast Solutions. 14-zip.
Four years at St. Ignatius College Prep means 720 days of walking into a cornerstone of Chicago's history, engaging with over 1,450 students from all over the city and state. If you were to imagine those 4 years by combining all the individual moments into days lived, what can it boil down to?
Time spent riding public transportation adds up to 30 days, moving outside your comfort zone, expanding your horizons.
You'll devote a sum of 78 days to competing on the track, field, court, on the ice, or in the pool. 8 days cheering on the Wolfpack, becoming part of something larger than yourself.
37 days singing and dancing on stage, finding your passion, uncovering new ones.
Navigating international diplomacies with Model UN for 48 days.
51 days working through complex proofs and equations in the Math Resource Center.
celebrating our Catholic Jesuit tradition for 16
You say that they kicked me off OBS?
Kickoff out to the 15-yard line, and it's picked up by the Caravan. Past the 20, fumble. Wolfpack on it, and they've got it.
Wolfpack ball! First down, Wolfpack!
Can you believe it? The Wolfpack have a chance to go up 17 or even 21-0 on the number 3 ranked Mount Carmel Caravan. Oh baby, what action!
Crowd is loving it at Cornelli Field.
The recovery, Wolfpack first down!
We were here, or I was here for opening night, and it was loud then. It's louder tonight.
You know, nothing against Von Steuben, but Mount Carmel has a little bit more prestigious football program than Von Steuben.
Just a drop. All right, 1:43 to go here. Chance to really feel, give yourself a cushion more than anything else.
First and 10, Wolfpack from the Caravan 20-yard line.
So we got a long game here. 2 more quarters of football. 14-zip though. This is exclamation point first half territory for the Wolfpack.
Got 2 timeouts. Remember, clock stops on a first.
Petro, handoff for Guy. Running room. Oh man, he tripped up. I think maybe on his
14 yards.
Maybe on his own feet, or somebody might have maybe got a hand in there, but it looked like he was headed to the end zone. And Rugai is down. Oh man, this could be a bad turn of events there. I don't know if his knee gave out or sprained an ankle or whatever it was, but he had a lot of running room.
Caravan 8-yard line.
Yeah, the knee, it's such a touchy thing on the body. You just never know when it's going to give out, especially a tough sport like football. They keep tackling you low, and then sometimes your knee just doesn't have enough in you to keep going, and you buckle a little bit. He is slow to get up. You hate to see this.
They're working on his ankle, I think, though. You could see him moving his foot around.
Okay, that's good if he's moving the foot. I originally saw the knee.
He's okay.
So Rugai's going to be out for at least a play. We'll stick with the action. And Mount Carmel's made some adjustments on linebacker the last drives and hasn't really worked out for them. Look, it's not complicated what St. Ignatius is doing. The triple option is, but what they're trying to do is literally just a fullback dive or sometimes an RPO and then a pitch out to the right or left. They just don't have the speed, it looks like, to get out and make the tackle.
You got to give credit to the guys up front, Damian Lassick, Emmett Rhodes, Drew Stiegletter. I mean, they have done a job up front today.
This is like a rugby game right now. We've got like 30 rushes, 1 pass. It's literally, here's what we do, see if you can stop it, and right now the Caravan can't stop it.
Justin Scott playing on both sides of the ball. I mean, this has been a clinic up front, and you're taking on some big time talent at Mount Carmel. We're guys in the tent here getting looked at. Could be a cramp, could be a ankle sprain, not exactly sure. It's first and goal, ball's at the 8. Petro gets it, up the middle they go, and knocked
Petro
back.
on the keeper.
It's going to be a loss on the play.
Loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard, so 3rd and goal. No.
We got a timeout on the field. Timeout, Caravan.
So Caravan take a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. You are watching the 2021 Mount Carmel St. Ignatius rivalry game here on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at Sports Broadcast.
St. Ignatius driving.
Running left and dragged down. That was Tommy Bloss was looking for the edge but couldn't get there.
Dragged down by 23, Jacoby Eatman.
It's going to bring on the field goal unit, I would think.
Yep, they're going to force Mount Carmel to call a timeout. And Mount Carmel will with 1:15 remaining. We'll stick with the action. This is a humongous field goal. Really more for St. Ignatius than Mount Carmel, and what I mean by that is this St. Ignatius offense doesn't like to pass. They can, but they're meant to run the ball and control the clock. For Mount Carmel, being down 17-0 is not nearly as bad as being down 21-0 with this ruckus and rambunctious crowd. For St. Ignatius to miss a field goal, it's almost like a godsend for Mount Carmel to only be down 2 scores. Being down 3 is so crucial for St. Ignatius because you have some room to breathe on defense in the second half. The defense has been spectacular. Special teams got the forced fumble. And remember, St. Ignatius could easily be up 21-0 if they hadn't had that fumble past midfield. You got to move on, they are. And this is huge for the Wolfpack to make it a 3-score game.
3rd and goal from the Caravan 9.
It is 3rd and goal, not 4th and goal, so we were corrected. 3rd and goal at the 9.
First mistake we've ever made. The official came over and changed the clock from 1:15 to 1:20. Petro under center, angling right up the middle. They go with Rugai back in there, and he gets.
Rugai and the keeper.
I think they were trying to get him set right in the middle to attempt this field goal.
Eatman on the tackle. 4th and goal from the Caravan 9-yard line.
It's 4th and goal at the 9. And the Wolfpack are going to let this clock run down.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised Mount Carmel doesn't want to use their last time out, but even though you would have 48 seconds left on offense, you haven't really seen much out of the passing game. Maybe it's better to just let this clock dwindle and the half end on a field goal attempt.
Jordan Lynch is certainly choosing that path. They'll have a conversation, I'm sure, at half. There's the timeout with 30 seconds left. And now we will get the field goal unit on, I think.
There's no way they're going for it. We'll take a break. You're watching the 2021 Mount Carmel St. Ignatius rivalry game here on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. We broadcast sporting events for people of all ages, including adult leagues, high school leagues, and kids, analysis, and commercials. We do pre- and post-game interviews with the players. In addition, Sports Broadcast Solutions does highlight films, including college recruiting reels, highlight films you'd see on sports news programs, and just simply highlight films for fun. Sports Broadcast Solutions also provides raw footage and live. Subscribe to us and listen to our professional talk videos about relevant topics in the pro and college ranks. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world.
Helms to hold, Basteri to kick.
All right. Oh, boy. Freezing the kicker with timeout, of the officials just figuring out dinner plans. Running room flag is down. A couple of missed tackles, but now taken down about the 34-yard line. And again, another flag.
Bossy on the return. There's a flag on the field. Holding on the return team.
So the hold will walk the Caravan back inside their 20. I wouldn't be surprised if they just took a knee here and went in the locker room. We'll see what they choose to do.
Caravan begin their possession from their own 16-yard line.
Ball to 16. They're not taking a knee. Swing to the left side. Pass is complete. Angling to the sideline and out of bounds. First down with 11 seconds to go.
Pass complete to Bossy. Good for a Caravan first down.
So maybe time for 2 more plays here in the first half. We'll see how this plays out. I think you try to go down the field right here. See if you can make a couple tacklers miss. Blaney looking right, slinging right. Caught, dropped. 7.3. Based on that, we could still have time for 2 more plays. That was a very quick-hitting little slingshot that did not connect.
Ruled incomplete.
The last 2 minutes of this half have taken 20 minutes. These things happen. It's been a
2nd and 10 for the Caravan from their own 26.
The Wolfpack don't care about the pace right now. They'll play for 3 more hours with the way this is going. And now Blaney will take a knee, and that'll do it for the first half. 17-0. We go to the halftime locker room, and what a first half. Listen to the crowd. They are going wild at Fornelli Field for the Wolfpack, leading the number 3 Caravan 17-0. We are back with second half action in just a bit on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you that just want raw footage of your sporting event, but no play-by-play or color commentary, you just need us to live stream video from the event over the internet. We will live stream your event on YouTube on our Sports Broadcast Solutions channel. In addition, we also have a dedicated channel on YouTube for live stream. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. The other team slashed me, took the opportunity. Saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense. And Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and a goal! So 3-3. The power play was officially over.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital world. Your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal for the Stampede.
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith. Well, my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swam 50 breast,
50 free and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
Missing your child's sporting event just plain stinks. But you don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to Sports Broadcast Solutions. SBS is a live broadcasting network, as well as covering your on-demand needs, recruiting videos, highlight reels, and much, much more. We can broadcast live to any website, and we also post as much on-demand content as you need. For more information about SBS, check out our website at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone.
Hey, this is Sarah Greenfalk, owner of PsychEdge. How would you like to learn how to manage your emotions and reactions in order to enhance your performance and be successful in life? I coach and counsel student athletes, performers, and professionals, giving them the mental skills and mindsets to build confidence and resilience. My background in physical therapy, massage therapy, personal training, and 15 years of counseling give my clients an advantage. So if you are wanting to be recruited, perform better, or struggling with life balance, anxiety, or depression symptoms, I will stand by you until we reach your goals. Contact me today, Sarah at aimtogrow.com, and be sure to visit.
Contact us at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital world. Everyone, check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world. Your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Let SBS broadcast your sporting event. We have experience and can generate excitement and permanent digital memories for your team.
Tonight. That time, finally a goal to Stampede!
We have professional videographers using high-definition modern-day cameras, color analysts, and play-by-play announcers with state-of-the-art, classy graphical scoreboards to keep you updated. Plus, we have commercials to advertise your team, club, or sponsor, and us. Plus, we do pregame and postgame interviews.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the postgame show brought to you by Marion Central Catholic. My name's Kyle Smith, but my name doesn't matter. These young ladies matter. It's senior night as the Hurricanes win a battle down the stretch, 48-46.
Hi, I'm Carrie Kramer. I swim 50 breast, 50 free, and 100 back.
Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
$17-0, St. Ignatius. Third quarter about to start.
We got 2 minutes until we find out if there was any magic in the Caravan halftime huddle. Jordan Lynch, the NIU grad, dialing up all his motivation. Right now, Ignatius has to feel phenomenal about themselves. And the music blaring at Fornelli Field, as I'm sure you can hear. Nobody's gone home. And this is going to be Caravan football to start the second half. So there is that. If you're a Caravan fan checking in tonight, appreciate you. As well as our, of course, St. Ignatius faithful. Wind is kicking up a little bit too. Couple drops of rain. Internet issues. It's all going on here tonight.
Well, we talked to our videographer, Mark Ford, and he said it seemed like they didn't even practice defending the triple option. And not only that, Mark, but they're just getting demolished up front. I mean, it is being destroyed in the trenches.
Every time
Carmel, and what they got to do is they just got to man up and make the tackle.
What do you think of when you hear this song?
We talked about this the first broadcast of the year. Definitely The Departed.
Definitely The Departed. In case perhaps you were not listening on our first broadcast, which I know we have diehards everywhere. Here's Kyle. But this feels like a moment to remember for the Wolfpack as they will kick it off here to start the second half.
Yeah, sure, it's a moment to remember, but for the Wolfpack, they got to forget all about that. They got to get a stop and do whatever they can to avoid the Caravan to get in that end zone. Anything is fine, just not a touchdown.
Yep, and 12-minute quarters. The way the clock stops, long way to go here.
Playing Bossy back deep for the Caravan.
Especially when you're playing NCAA rules, that clock stopping on a first down is a killer in the fourth quarter when you're trying to win the upset. But look, I hate to say St. Ignatius is the worser team. They're not. They're 4-0 for a reason.
Kickoff is a short one, and it's going to bounce and go out of bounds at the 25. You can't have that. So good field position here for the Caravan to start the second half.
Yeah, that's why some teams like to do the squib kick. But look, that was a really nice kick. It just went a little bit more to the right.
Will begin their possession
also,
at their own 35
you got to know where the
line.
wind is. It looks like the wind's blowing southeast, and that's where the kick went. So for Bezateri, just knowing where the wind is, knowing where the wind resistance is, and having a better kick next time on the kickoff.
Yeah, that wind is absolutely significant. And what is going on right now? They're going to re-kick it?
Caravan have elected for the Wolfpack to re-kick back 5 yards.
I understand this because they've been so good on special teams. You talked about in the pregame show, their first win of the year was on a blocked field goal. I can almost understand this.
I don't recalling ever seeing a penalty like this implemented where a team is denied, where they get the ball to 40.
But think what Coach Lynch is thinking. Remember how bad that offense was? If you have a chance to get a quick touchdown on a kick return, you are trying to do anything you can to put some points on the board. That offense looked out of sync the entire first half.
Kickoff is in the air. I think this is going to backfire. It lands at the 15. Here comes Darren up the middle. Bossy, rather, to the 25. Curry cuts back, and he's going to be cut down at the 40-yard line, which, okay, fine.
Bossy on the return.
It's a draw. But he was right there for breaking it.
Possession at their own 40-yard line.
That was a great return and a phenomenal shoestring tackle to save what might have been a touchdown.
It sure was, and for Mount Carmel, look, you just got to erase what happened. You still got to remember what happened, but you got to erase what happened. Another flag. It's going to be against the Caravan.
On the play.
It's not how you want to start the half with a false start, and that
false start on the Caravan.
That's how the Caravan will do it.
To the 35.
I got to tell you, I'm giving MVP awards to the public address announcer for St. Ignatius. His energy never drops. Guy's a force. All right, 1st and 15, balls at the 35. Here we go. Blaney on the gun. Handoff in the backfield, nearly taken down, and now will be short of the line of scrimmage. Phenomenal job as they were able to bottle up
Bossy on the carry.
Bossy for a loss
Vinny
of 2.
Rugai on the stop.
Vinny Rugai.
A loss of 4.
Vinny Rugai was having his calf worked on at halftime. They had the roller out. They were taping him up. He plays both ways. He nearly had a touchdown in the first half.
Caravan.
But that calf gave out, so we'll see how long it lasts. But he was certainly in the thick of that play. Long way to go here for a first down for the Caravan. 2nd and 18. Sling it out right side. Overshoots the wide receiver.
Incomplete.
Going to be 3rd and 18. Wow.
Gladden on the coverage. 3rd and 18 for the Caravan from their own 32-yard line.
3rd and 18 in your own 32. This is not 2-down territory, but it's getting close to that for the Caravan. Back to Plass. Steps up in the pocket. Long down the middle it goes. It's going to be overshot, and it's going to be 4th down.
Pass falls incomplete.
That is the first incomplete.
On the coverage. 4th down for the Caravan.
That is the first incomplete pass of the year. He came in 7 for 7 for Demarion Arrington. Receiver was open too. Borderline wide open.
Yeah, but that's going to take an NCAA quarterback to make that throw. Demarion, especially coming off the bench like that. There's a reason why Taysom Hill is so recognized and such a fan favorite.
Punt for the Caravan. Tommy Bloss.
That is a tough throw to make coming off the
bench.
bench.
There's a timeout. Caravan.
Timeout on the field. Timeout Mount Carmel, as they want to talk over this punt, I guess. 10:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. This is Sports Broadcast Solutions.
For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
It's going to land, and it's going to take a Caravan bounce, and it'll be down inside the 25-yard line. First possession of the second half here for the Wolfpack.
FedEx punt is down at the 25. The Wolfpack will begin their drive.
And for the Wolfpack,
25.
You want to burn the clock, and look, baby, you ain't passing unless you see single safety, a rover, play action, and you're going with a fly route. Everything else, you're running that puppy until they can stop it.
And let's be honest, if the Wolfpack can grind out one more drive and get in the end zone, you can say goodnight.
I wouldn't say that, but
I would. You get up 24-zip late after a 5 minutes or so drive. I mean, you're right. There'd be a decent ways to go, but it's an opportunity to put this away right here. See if they can do it.
First things first, get a first down, one first down at a time.
That's exactly right, and no turnovers. Petro keeps it dancing left side. Wow.
St. Ignatius wanted a penalty for an illegal hit, being
Petro
thrown
on the
down,
keeper.
but I thought it was a clean hit.
He jumped on the pile there.
Danny Novickus.
Novickus is one of the leading tacklers for the Caravan. 2nd and 7, gain of 3. It's been a whole lot of Petro tonight. Has done a great job controlling the offense and has rushed for a bunch of yards.
2nd and 7 from the Wolfpack 26.
Jay Cron split out wide right. Back in motion. Again, Petro keeps it, this time going left. He's going to pick up, call it 3. It's going to be 3rd down. quick hitter up the middle. 3rd and a couple.
Starts on the stop. Gain is 6. 3rd and 1.
So they gave him an extra couple of yards.
28.
He also gained it with that extra umph on the carry. So 3rd and 1, 4 down territory unless you get a sack.
Wolfpack 32.
Petro under center, and we're going to get a false start.
There's a flag on the play.
False start on the Caravan.
You mean encroachment?
I'm sorry, encroachment.
Encroachment on the defense.
Exactly what I meant. That is what I meant. But, it was a great job again by our guy Damian Lassick selling that one. He pointed immediately. I did nothing. You touched me. That is encroachment. First down. Hey, any old way you get it, it works, right?
Yeah, look, Ignatius, they've been blown out by Mount Carmel before, so they don't care how they win this game. They'll take any kind of W, even if it means they get 5 encroachments to get a first down.
I mean, this would be the score that reverberates around the state if they can pull it off. Cutting right side, Malloy is cut down. No gain on the play.
This ain't over yet, though.
Oh, we got a long way to go. I'm saying it's going to take one more good, solid drive at least.
They're going to have to pass the ball eventually. This might be the time to do it.
Maybe. I'd keep it on the ground. Coming back in, 99, Justin Scott, who's been impactful on both sides of the ball tonight, as they're looking for a little extra protection here. 2nd and 10, ball at the 38. We're guy in the backfield. And Petro under center. We've seen it all night. In motion, angling left, up the middle with Rugai this time. Short gain, going to be 3rd and long.
And the carry.
Should be about 3rd and 8.
Gain of 2.
Ball is on the 40-yard line. They have to get to the 48.
Whatever you do, it's not the worst thing in the world if you want to go play action here with a PA boot. It's not the worst thing in the world to take a sack.
3rd and 8.
Anything but an interception.
40.
I'm running it myself. We'll see what they do. Petro calling out play at the line of scrimmage, taking their time. Now it looks like they're going to take time. Coach Miller wanting time.
Wolfpack.
Matt Miller did not want to give up 5 yards there on a delay of game, so with 7:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter, they'll talk it over. 3rd and 8. Quick timeout, Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight.
3rd and 8 coming up. Play call for the Wolfpack. Only thing you can't have is a turnover, so maybe just a run up the gut, see if you get 4 or 5 yards, and see if you want to try to draw them offside on 4th down.
Back in motion, back to pass. That's the pass you're looking for. Up top they go. His receiver is open, and he overshot him. Man, oh man.
Just out of reach.
Jack Crown was open, but just a yard or two too tall. Petro had all the best of it, and he'll be thinking about that one.
Wolfpack brings in Henry Helms.
Sometimes you just got to let that hang in the air a little bit. Yeah. You don't want it to become a 50-50 ball per se, but
number 8, Jaden Bossy.
You'd rather have it be a 50-50 ball than an overthrow like that. And he just put too much zip on it. Maybe thought that his wide receiver was a little bit faster than he was, and huge break for the Mount Carmel. That would have been a backbreaker for the Caravan.
There's the punt. It's a decent one. It's angling to the sideline. It's going to hit at the 34 and go out of bounds. So the Caravan get it back here on their own 34 with 6:56 to go in the 3rd quarter. You can keep it here if you want here, Kyle. Just to underline what the Wolfpack are doing tonight. This is a Carmel team that's undefeated. Beat St. Rita, beat Phillips, beat Notre Dame, beat Marist. They are a 13-time state champion. They have 35 postseason appearances. St. Ignatius looking for their first one this year.
And don't forget, they play in 7A. St. Ignatius plays in 6A.
Whoa, almost a tremendous play in the backfield.
Bossy
took on some contact. I think they might call a hog tie here.
Flag on the field.
Officials discussing the flag. These officials have really gotten to know each other tonight. Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Calls a face mask on Ignatius.
That was a tackle up top that went awry, but it was certainly not intentional. That's a tough penalty right there as the ball gets placed inside the 50
Caravan
into Wolfpack territory.
Look, the Caravan have had their breaks tonight. They just have not been able to get consistency with their offense.
Laney to Bossy up the middle. Wow, again. What an incredible play by Justin Scott.
On the stop.
Look.
He gets through there. There was a lot of room. Justin Scott ate him up.
49.
Mount Carmel has been this close to breaking one. That was another one right there, but give credit where credit is due to the Wolfpack. The pursuit has been better. The tackling has been better. The overall defense has been better by St. Ignatius.
I mean, look at Justin Scott. Look at how big that dude is. He is an impact player for the Wolfpack.
And this is not St. Ignatius' Super Bowl, by the way. This is a team that could do some damage in 6A.
Whew, lot of contact. But
you know what? That's good defense. Because the only way you're gonna get past me is if you throw me down, but you don't gain any yards.
7 for the Caravan.
That wasn't the Walter Payton stiff arm where he gains 3 yards afterward.
Wolfpack 45.
That's just a stiff arm where there's a brick wall in front of him. He throws him down, but he didn't get anywhere, and the pursuit was there to make the tackle.
3rd and 7. That's why they. You know what that is right there? That is football. Blaney in the gun. Keeping it himself up the middle. He is to the 30, to the 41, 40. I think he's going to be just shy of the first down.
On the stop. Short of the first down.
Yep.
4th and 2.
4th and 2 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. This is a no-brainer. You're going. Man, this is a huge opportunity right here for the Wolfpack.
From the Wolfpack 40-yard line.
They have moved over with Arrington at the quarterback spot. Probably going to keep it himself. He will. Angle's right. He's going to be, oh my, I think they're going to stop him short. I don't think he got there.
Short.
They're going to measure it, but I think he was a half yard short.
Tony Torado on the stop.
This Wolfpack defense is fun to watch. By the way, they shut out St. Lawrence 21-0.
Your officials got him on the line.
The officials are conferring. St. Ignatius thinks they've stopped him. Are they asking for a measurement?
Short.
No, yep, it is indeed short.
Over and downs.
That is impressive. Huge stop for St. Ignatius.
What I'm a little bit surprised about from Mount Carmel is they don't trust in their 2-quarterback system to do some rollouts to the right or left. I understand that it kind of shortens the amount of space you can tuck that ball in, but you got to get something out on the edge and try to force these DNs to make a play, because nothing is really working in the A and B gaps right now with the running game.
1st and 10, Wolfpack from their own 40-yard line.
So the ball goes back to Ignatius with 4:36 to go in the third quarter. We got 14 and a half minutes roughly of football left for you. 16 and a half, excuse me, I can do math. Here's some running room off the right side. And taken down
7.
After a 7-yard gain. Malloy almost broke that. And we've had Jack Malloy on the broadcast. He is an excitable young man. Oh, wow, late flag on this play, a holding penalty indeed. So that'll wipe away that significant gain.
The only way the Caravan are in this game are the penalties, because we saw the Wolfpack score 3 times, but 2 of them were taken away by penalties. A big play's taken away by a hold. It's the only way the Caravan are staying in this game. They've just been dominated on both sides of the ball.
Second, let me make that first.
Should be 1st and 20.
1st and 20, the ball on the 30. Up the middle for just a couple.
Rugai up the middle.
Rugai swallowed up by a couple of defenders. So, 2nd and 17. You got to get outside the 50 for a first down. Ball's on the 33.
2nd and 17 for the Wolfpack from their own 33.
Receiver split to the left, receiver to the right. Lassick controlling. Snap. They're passing the football, and it's complete. Out to the 49. First completion of the night. Malloy across the middle. Wow. Good throw by Petro. That's a big play right there. It's going to be just...
It's 3rd and a yard for the Wolfpack from their own 49.
3rd and 1. Probably a quarterback keeper. This would be the time for the Caravan to call a timeout, but the problem is you're down 3 scores, and you've already burned 1.
Yeah, you are not calling time. And this honestly might be 2-down territory here for the Wolfpack. We'll see. Probably won't need it. Let's see what happens. Petro
they almost got him
trying to draw him off. Yeah.
This is excellent quarterback play by Petro. Look, I'm up 3 scores. The clock is my friend. I am not rushing this snap.
Bliss in motion. Petro keeps it. First down. First down and more. Make that Rugai. I thought...
For 5 and a Wolfpack first down.
I got to tell you, it is... They have this down to a science. You cannot...
Down by Arrington.
It is not easy to tell who's got the football up here. They are very skilled.
46-yard line.
Fooled me again. I thought Petro had it. It was Rugai flying through there.
Yeah, that's what makes this triple option so hard to defend. Even the announcers can't figure out what's going on sometimes. But
I mean, maybe a more seasoned football guru would be. Did you have that one nailed? I thought
yeah, I saw it was Rugai on the carry.
Rugai on this one. No, Petro keeps it. Flip it out, Malloy. Running room. Shakes a tackle inside the 30 to the 26.
Malone on the carry, good for 20 yards, and a Wolfpack first down.
That's excellent blocking, by the way. Did you see where the defender was? He was going towards the sideline. You don't have to push him out. You don't have to touch the jersey. You saw the defender.
27.
He's coming at the wide receiver. Great job by the St. Ignatius wide receiver crew. Look, if he's already at the sideline, just let him go that way. You don't have to push. You don't have to force a hold. Great job blocking, and it leads to a big play running for the Wolfpack.
And that was a great sell up the middle by Rugai. This time Petro keeps it running right, and he's
on the keeper.
Taken down at the 24 and stood over.
Schickle on the stop.
I think
Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
That was J.T. Harris applying the tackle.
23.
But I think some frustration is starting to boil here for Mount Carmel as we are under a minute for the 3rd quarter.
If you like shootouts, if you like spread offenses, tonight is not your night. It is run and gun and pound that rock.
Stick with what's working. Should be the last play, I would think, of the 3rd quarter, barring a penalty. Petro fakes up the middle, now keeps it himself inside the 15 to the 14.
For 8, Arrington on the stop. First down, Wolfpack.
It's going to be first down at the
Caravan
13-yard
line.
13-yard line to start the 4th quarter. We're going to walk down to the other end, and there's going to be 12 minutes of football to go. The number 3 ranked Mount Carmel Caravan in significant danger of their first loss of the year. St. Ignatius is going to try to punch it in as we start the fourth quarter. You are watching a little bit of history tonight. Sports Broadcast Solutions.
This is Sports Broadcast Solutions, a broadcasting network for everyone. Check us out at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com and become part of the digital sporting world.
Well, you said history, Mark. The only good thing for Mount Carmel is first down, stop the clock, but a touchdown here for St. Ignatius would just about do it.
I just texted Adam Hogue.
He's an alum, right?
St. Ignatius alum. He did the first ever broadcast once football returned to St. Ignatius. Of course, covers the Bears for NBC Sports Chicago. Y'all are about to do something special. Here, whoa. Whoever that was took a big hit. I guess it was Petro. I thought I saw a different number for a second there. But
Gain of 6.
Petro keeps it. He's taking a lot of hits tonight, Kyle, but just keeps on ticking.
9.
Yeah, you would think they want to use McDonough a little bit, the way that Petro's been taking a beating, but this is a tough kid for the Caravan. It's the fourth quarter. It's time to show all the blitz packages you have because you just cannot win that battle in the trench.
And again, one more time punching to the end zone. And you got to feel awful comfortable where you're at if you're the Wolfpack. Let's see if they can do it.
Second and 4 for the Wolfpack from the Caravan.
Second
9.
and 4 at the 9-yard line. Petro to Rugai. Touchdown! Breaks through. Nobody there. And again, it is the Falcons in the end zone. St. Ignatius Wolfpack have absolutely stunned the high school football world tonight, 23-0.
And shame on your boys from NBC Sports Chicago that didn't come to cover this game. They missed the game of the year thus far.
That is this is impressive, is what it is. Kick is good. It is 24-0 with 11:09 to go here. We're going to come back and have a little bit of fun on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
I don't think
24-0. It is all Ignatius tonight. If you're a fan of Mount Carmel, well, it's just not your night, at least not right now.
That was a little pooch kick taken by Enzo DeRosa, who can break things, but wasn't able to do it right there as the party continues for St. Ignatius.
Caravan begin their possession at their own 32-yard line.
We are hanging in here and wondering if there will be some level of, I mean, first things first for Mount Carmel, can they sustain a drive, get in the end zone?
Yeah, this isn't just a win. This is an absolute domination. This is looking like the best team in the state. I knock on wood, it's only the 5th game of the season for 6A, but wow, what a performance by the Wolfpack.
There's a pass complete outside to the 50-yard line and running hard, trying to get everything he possibly can. Vishals, you could blow it dead at any point. Thank you.
Yeah, that's another break for the Wolfpack. That keeps the clock bleeding, and at least with a first down, you stop the clock briefly to reset the ball. But
Dowling's pass is complete.
And now, because you're
Brought
down
by
3
a pack of
scores,
wolves
you got to score
at their
quickly.
own 45,
So no huddle
first and 10
offense,
Caravan.
and you almost have to consider an onside kick, even if you score in the next couple of minutes, because you need 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions.
Blaney Dowling rolling right, slings it right side, pass is complete, and spun down.
Furlong on the reception. Alex Deach on the coverage.
Dennis Furlong, the receiver.
Gain
So
of
they're
5.
starting to get a little momentum throwing the football.
Yeah, but I mean, Ignatius has also played a little cover 2 zone. They want them to be inbounds, make the tackle, little gang tackle, and try to force them to move the football.
Deep down the right sideline, that's going to sail out of bounds.
Dowling's pass falls incomplete.
Dowling trying to find
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Maurice
for the
Davis.
Wolfpack. 42.
Blaney Dowling could use to get hot here. And
They need a first down. They get probably
Yep.
a post route. See if you can beat the safety.
Dowling keeps it. He's going to be wrestled down in the backfield. It's going to be 4th down.
Keeper, no gain.
Again, man, Vinny Rugai has been everywhere tonight.
Brings up 4th down.
We covered his brother when he was a quarterback. Vinny might be a little bit better than his brother Leo. What a game. Look, even if St. Ignatius wins tonight, which looks like they will, this is proving to us that the Wolfpack are here for real. They can do everything. Still haven't seen them pass the ball that much, but when it comes to defense and pounding the rock, might be the best in the state.
4th down, incomplete. Turn it over on downs. And St. Ignatius can grind the clock.
At their own 41-yard line.
One thing you can't do, you can't fumble the football. So what do? You make sure, hey, when I'm running right, ball's in my right. When I'm running left, ball in my left. Ball closest to the sidelines.
It'll be 1st and 10
So if it's
Wolfpack
forced out,
from
it's
their
probably
own
getting punched
42.
out of bounds.
Somebody is going to do the research tonight to figure out the last time that Mount Carmel lost by a score of this nature. It's got to be a minute, I would think.
Well, I'm sure that when they played Brother Rice or something, they might have. But yeah, St. Ignatius, it's usually the other side, which is why this fan base is ecstatic. They're sick of getting pounded by Mount Carmel, and it shows tonight. A little bit of payback at Fornelli Field.
Petro hands off up the middle.
Petro on the keeper.
And he picks up 3.
Gain of 3.
I don't think anybody has been fooled more where the ball is than yours truly tonight. This guy, Petro's like a magician out there.
2nd and 7 for the Wolfpack.
And
from
the way
44.
the Wolfpack running backs sell the carry.
I'm not going to say he's Lamar Jackson, but don't you kind of see that Lamar hiding the ball thing with him?
That's an interesting comparison, a very, very tall one, but he's very deceptive. That one is a run up the middle. But you really got to watch him. I mean, he is.
Jake Lowe on the carry.
It's a skill set that he's got out there. Pick up a 4.
I think maybe a better comparison is how Georgia Tech runs the triple option.
Sure.
It's just so hard to read what's going on the field.
3rd and 3 for
Army
the
runs
Wolfpack
it
from their
as
own
well.
49.
I mean, he's doing this. When you look at what Carmel's given up this year, 9 to St. Rita's, Phillips didn't score. Notre Dame scored 20. Marist had 16. So this is the most points that they've given up in a game, and there is no passing attack.
Because they don't have to.
Right?
The one time they passed, it was almost a touchdown pass on a fly
route. It was a good throw. I mean, it was an the ball was overthrown, but it was a pretty ball.
Timeout.
And he had a beautiful completion across the middle when they had to have it to Jack Malloy. I mean, really. This has been an absolute clinic. You got to be, look, this group, they are very, very, very together, motivated, wanting to have success. There's a lot of team feeling out here. Has been, we've been doing games here for a minute now, and you can just feel the camaraderie of this particular St. Ignatius football team. It's impressive.
Gut check time for the Caravan. Not only do the Caravan need the ball back, Mark, but they need a turnover, maybe even a scoop six.
Yeah, and a little bit of pride too at this point, honestly.
Well, it doesn't feel good getting shut out.
Back from their own 49.
St. Lawrence got shut out 21-0. We saw them just absolutely destroy Von Steuben. They beat Bremen. This is the real deal. This ain't your grandpa's Wolfpack. This is the real deal at St. Ignatius.
Up the middle, no, pitch it wide. Malloy, tons of running room. He's to the 30, inside the 30. The late flag comes in late.
Just let him go. I know that I'm
Malloy
saying that for the second time tonight. You already had 15 yards of blocking.
There's a flag on the field.
Just let your running back run inside of you, or you've already got the first down. Just let him run out of bounds for the first down. There's no reason to grab.
I'm telling you, the way that Petro though sells this, like
against the Wolfpack.
The entire defense thought that the guy had the
everything was great.
Yeah,
he just didn't need to hold. Just let him go out of bounds and take the first down.
No, I got it. But I'm just underlining for the 100th time, seemingly, that the deception of Petro, it really sets up everything, and it doesn't hurt when you've got a guy like Jack Malloy who's got that level of speed coming off the edge.
It's 1st and 10 for the Wolfpack from the Caravan 47.
By the way, this Mount Carmel team is still a very good team. They could still make a run in the playoffs. They're going to shake this one off. Things could happen. They could fumble the snap and things could get interesting, but I just don't see it. We just haven't seen much of anything, both offensively and defensively, from the Caravan.
Another flag as things get a little sloppy here, or they call timeout.
Flag on the field. Miller says he got the timeout before the delay of game. That'll be their last timeout. So we'll take a quick 30-second timeout here on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Timeout.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. Instead of spending hundreds or thousands with all these college recruiting sites, let us put together your college highlight reel. For just a fraction of your potential college scholarship and significantly less than these recruiting services, we got this. In addition, we put together highlight reels for teams, including high school, your club team, or travel team.
My teammate gave me a great pass, and I just took it. Other team slashed me, took the opportunity, saw where the goalie was weak, and I just shot it there.
Solon, O'Connor, and Marsh back on defense, and Marsh gets a blowout. We got a breakaway at 2-0. A shot, and it's goal! So 3-3. The power play was
St. Ignatius of Loyola about to go to 5-0 as long as they don't fumble this snap.
Caravan 47.
The crowd is chanting, "We want Bama." Now that is a big-time statement.
Hey, Bama didn't play Coastal Carolina last year. Coastal Carolina should have been the national champion.
Guy up the middle here, and
Guy in the carry. Arrington on the stop.
They knew what Coastal Carolina was about. They didn't want anything of Coastal Carolina.
We want Bama. That's fantastic.
Look, Ignatius has every reason to be excited about this. Yeah, the Caravan didn't play a good game, but really, St. Ignatius went out there and won it.
2nd and 6.
They won every single battle, and if they hadn't committed so many silly holding calls, this score could be 31-0.
I think a matchup with Bama is a great call. Let's see what would happen. Bring on the Tide, baby.
Now maybe they mean the Alabama high school team, the best high school team from Alabama.
Rugai has the carry and will do a good job to pick up a couple and not fumble the football.
By Arrington.
He's inside the 40, clock rolling here.
For the Wolfpack, enjoy this game, celebrate tonight, and then go with the Belichick mindset. No days off, because as long as they play their game, we're going to find out if they're going to have to pass the football later on in the season. And they can, but if they can win these battles up front, center all the way to right and left tackle, I just don't see anybody beating this team in the playoffs. I don't. They're just winning every single battle against the number 3 ranked team in the state. I mean, how much better does it get?
Snap to Beloy, handoff up the middle, first down and more.
Jake Lowe on the carry down to the Caravan 30.
Jake Lowe.
First down for the Wolfpack.
Plowing on through, and again, the wind kicking around here at Fornelli Field.
Just a beautiful night for football.
Little bit of summer, a little bit of fall. Your White Sox have clinched a postseason berth.
I thought it was our White Sox, or are you now a Brewers fan?
No. I'm just giving you the props as long time, die hard. But yes, our White Sox, that's perfectly, absolutely fine. I hope that I get to enjoy some postseason baseball here. Up the middle. Ooh, there was some running room there for Lowe.
On the carry, good for 8 yards.
Let's not forget about Jake Lowe. Look, Petro has run this triple option excellently, if that's not a word, but very excellent. He's forcing these DNs to make a decision, and the DNs just don't have enough football IQ to make a quick decision.
How about that offensive
and he's allowed to
line
use his
impact?
magician mindset to hide that ball and get the ball out on the pitch. But that being said, Jake Lowe, Vinny Rugai, everybody's contributing. But really, if we're going to give an MVP of this game, by the way, timeout by the Caravan. If we're going to give an MVP to this game, it's got to be this offensive line. I want to interview everybody. They just dominated at the point of attack.
I mean, no one's going to stop you, Kyle. We could interview every single offensive lineman and stay here until midnight. But yes, you're absolutely right. They have been dominant up front. And you've gotten plays from Rugai, Lowe, Malloy. We've talked about Petro a ton. There's been a lot of heroes tonight as they sing the na 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 hey hey goodbye.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. And for the Caravan, well, the undefeated season is no longer. You know what? Doesn't matter. You just move on. You play next week.
1st and 10 Wolfpack.
And
Thank you, brother. We're getting
congratulations
from the
and you just move on to next week and you just go to practice, shake it off.
Jake Lowe on the carry.
At least one of the Carmel coaching staff.
What did Belichick say? We're on to Cincinnati. We're on to week 6. Doesn't matter.
Right. Well, listen. When you're Mount Carmel, you got a target on your back every week, which you have most definitely earned. And the only thing you can do in life, Kyle, when you get knocked down, is get back up. Ideally, or you could stay knocked down and just call it a career. I don't think Mount Carmel's going to do that.
No, they're a good team. I don't know what happened. Quite honestly, St. Ignatius won the battles. They wanted it more tonight. I know that's
Malloy
weird
dancing.
To say.
Malloy looking for a running room. Malloy taken down.
Malloy on the pitch.
Malloy has been great.
A gain of 8.
Yeah, Malloy's been fine. But I know this sounds a little bit facetious, but you and I could have ran outside the right and left tackles tonight. They had all kinds of room, and a lot of that had to do with Petro on the pitch.
Well, you were a dominant Australian rules football rugby player. I know this.
Still, I mean, when you have that kind of time to run at the right and left tackle, you're going to dominate teams like we've seen with the Wolfpack tonight. Go ahead, Mark.
Petro up the no, you're good. A little up the middle as they just grind some clock here as we move towards 3 minutes to go in the football game.
Jake Lowe on the carry.
This is very much we're on to Cincinnati game for the Caravan.
A gain of 3.
Didn't go your way. Going to have to do some drills, especially when it comes to, those little tackling dummies, when it comes to getting low and pounding through on the line of scrimmage.
8-yard line.
But other than that, all the credit to the St. Ignatius Wolfpack. Enjoy tonight, and then come Sunday and Monday, it's back to practice and gearing up for 6-0.
Smith all business, love it. Hand off low, no gain on the play, clock rolling.
Low on the carry, stopped at the line, no gain, 2nd and goal.
So I'm watching the Ignatius sideline, and guys are walking around at least a little bit. Can you believe this? Just some huge smiles on their faces, and this is a night they will talk about this game depending on how the season goes. I mean, hopefully there'll be some games they'll talk about even more than this, but this game will be talked about for a long, long time. Remember when we beat Mount Carmel 24-0 or whatever it's going to end up being?
And you know what, Mark? That's great and everything, but the way this team has played all year,
Petro on the keeper.
It's now about how far can we go.
For
Focus
sure.
on our stuff. We got past this test. This was circled on our calendar. We got past this test. We kind of lucked into that win against Marmion. They turned the ball over 4 times. Marmion, a good team. St. Ignatius better. But they showed tonight, as long as they take care of the ball and do their thing, man, this team is tough to beat.
3rd and goal for the Wolfpack on the Caravan 5-yard line.
At this point, you could probably just take a knee, but I think they want to do the exclamation point touchdown here.
Well, you couldn't take a knee though and run out the clock. So 3rd and 5, running right side. Malloy trying to find the end zone. I think he's going to be short. Yes, he will
Down
be.
to the 1.
And this PA guy smells blood. He is getting excited, even though the game is definitely out of reach.
4th and goal at the 1. The PA guy is an absolute MVP. The guy, I've never experienced a public address announcer who has maintained the level of energy like this guy has.
Pasteri on the kick.
And they're going to kick the field goal here with under a minute to go.
Wow. And we'll see if the fans are going to be allowed to come onto the field. The icing on the cake field goal attempt to try to make it 27-0. Kick looks up, and it's good.
Kick is good.
27-0 for the Wolfpack. An absolute beatdown on their home field.
I mean, look at the crowd, just doing a I mean, look at they're gonna run through the netting. They're lifting up the netting. We're gonna have a storm. They're storming Fornelli tonight, Kyle.
Wow.
We have a camera woman who's coming
Fans,
in
you are reminded
record
to remain clear of the field until the clock reads 0.
As the PA guy tells us, cannot storm the field till it's 0-0. What a game. 27-0 Wolfpack. If you're just joining us, 17-0 at half. Mount Carmel's offense has just been completely shut down by this front four of Mount Carmel. I don't even remember Ignatius blitzing tonight. It has just been one up front. World War I style, baby, in the trenches. Gotta love it. You're not gonna get trench foot, so win those battles, and sure enough, the Wolfpack had done it.
This is gonna get some good little publicity around town.
I'm sure there's going to be some articles from the Chicago Tribune, Daily Herald, as this is a good run near the 50.
Good return indeed.
Dupree brings it out
Darian Dupree
to the 48 of the Wolfpack.
with 36.8 tenths of a second left.
Just
as they're taking some pictures on the sidelines here.
And the one thing I want to say about this
his
game,
offensive line. Look at this. They are absolutely soaking it in right now on the Wolfpack sideline.
not much that Mount Carmel can do. Probably a fly route, Hail Mary, try to score, and then you got to get 3 onside kicks. It ain't going to happen.
It's 1st and 10, Caravan from the Wolfpack 48.
Getting a first down really doesn't help you here. You probably just got to go straight fly route.
I love that Kyle just went with the scenario that it would take to actually come back.
Did you see that game a couple weeks ago where a team came back from like 17
Dupree
points
on the
in
carry.
45 seconds?
Dupree carry up the middle. No, I missed that one.
I think it was like Florida high school, but look, I was at the Browns-Bears game, down 14 with under a minute to go, but they're down 27.
They're gonna walk off the field. That'll do it. It's over. 27 to nothing.
Please remain clear of the field.
As St. Ignatius and Mount Carmel will shake hands and wrap it up. And the fans are...
This is the first time St. Ignatius has beaten Mount Carmel in 93 years.
93 years. First time St. Ignatius beating Mount Carmel. And here they come. Here they come. They're storming at Fornelli.
I didn't know that. 93 years it's been since the Wolfpack beat the Caravan. This is pretty cool. By the way, we appreciate you watching the broadcast. We're going to upload a lot of stuff on the YouTube channel in 1080p. We did our best with the Wi-Fi tonight. We pre-recorded everything. 27-0 Wolfpack over Mount Carmel. As that's got to be the most organized fans coming out of the field I've ever seen. By the way, excellent job by the Wolfpack to organize it.
Truly, put this one on the old. Thank you, Mount Carmel. I guess we're getting some pounds from the Carmel coaching staff here. Class acts all around. Kyle, should we take a quick timeout and see who we can get from St. Ignatius to talk to us?
I'm going to try to get the whole offensive line, but if we can't, I'll pick anybody. Rugai, Petro. Honestly, we could interview 60 kids tonight. They all played their hearts out. But anyways, Ignatius won 27-0. We'll take a break. Post-game interviews coming up next here on Sports Broadcast Solutions.
Sports Broadcast Solutions is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world. Game 6 of the 91 World Series at the Metronome in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's an unlikely matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins won the World Series just 4 years ago, but like the Braves, they weren't supposed to be here. Kirby Puckett is at the plate, and you might know what happens next on this 2-1 pitch. And for that, I'll give you a virtual high five due to your ability to use the internet. But for those of you who don't want to cheat via Wikipedia or baseballreference.com, let's get in that DeLorean and crank it to 88 miles per hour. It's time to travel back in time, or as SB Nation would say, let's rewind. The 1991 Fall Classic was far from straight chalk when it comes to the game sets of sweaters. According to TampaBay.com, the Braves were once 250 to 1 odds-on favorites to win the World Series. If you bet $100 on the Twins in spring training, that was a great bet, as they were 100 to 1 odds to win it all. In fact, both teams finished in last place in their respective divisions the year prior. The Braves were actually in the National League West back then, and although they'd be dominant in the later part of the decade, the beginning of the 1990s wasn't friendly to Bobby Cox's team. The first year of the 90s saw the Braves finish the regular season at just 65-97, but general manager John Something in Cox and the fiery skipper become the head honcho on June 23, 1990, replacing Russ Nixon. It didn't lead to an improvement when it came to wins. The Braves were 25-41 when Nixon received the pink slip, and they finished the year 26 games out of first. The 1991 NL Cy Young winner was on this Braves team, but he actually underperformed in the series. Game 1 went to the better-seeded Pirates, a well-deserved 5-1 win to the higher seed as the Pirates scored the game's first 5 runs. Glavine was the loser in this one by walking 3 batters and giving up 4 unearned runs. Atlanta's David Justice hit a leadoff homer in the top of the 9th inning, but it was just too late as the Pirates took a 1-0 series lead. The Braves found a way to split the first 2 games at Three Rivers Stadium, with Steve Avery leading. Sports Broadcast is a broadcasting network for everyone. For those of you who would like to broadcast or live stream your event, or maybe make a highlight tape, but would like a sponsor to fund the event, SBS has a myriad of ways to advertise your sponsor during our broadcasts. We have commercials. We have on-air reads by the announcers.
Albatross Physical Therapy and Wellness specializes in pain-free.
We have graphics, and we have watermarks. Finally, Sports Broadcast Solutions can create a commercial for you or your sponsor. Whatever your sports broadcast needs, we are at sportsbroadcastsolutions.com. Check us out and become part of the digital sporting world.
solid, bro. That was really solid.
You recorded that right after I
Yeah.
muted it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's all right. We probably had some. Yeah, it's fine. As long as you recorded it, we're good.
I recorded it, yeah.
That
was actually a great interview.
I gotta upload that tonight because I accidentally hit the mute button. Oh well. That's why we always record stuff. But